group of souls that were just sitting back, enduring and experiencing what they had to experience on a true level, not understanding until they had to understand what they were experiencing to heal themselves. Then they are sitting back, watching, because they didn't know exactly what role to play, because they didn't want to play the wrong role. Now that they have observed long enough, they finally have came to a correct conclusion in their mind on their position and what they're going to do to change the world. These people may have been dealing with a bit of insecurity in the past, but now with the new energy coming to Earth, things are happening in such a way where they're certain that their way of living is okay. It's needed. Now that consciousness has been unlocked into that group of beings, it is now working on Earth. And these people aren't the loud ones. These people aren't the ones that you just will expect to step out front, but you will respect when they step out front and take charge. These people will surprise the majority around them when they step out and take charge in the way that they step out and take charge. That's all.
Ooh, hey, Shalom, Shalom, Yashar Allah. I want to start off giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rahakadash, Pedro Hebrew tongues, created as the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honor to the apostles, the elders, the great millstone. And Shalom to you, sister, brothers, name is true. And Shalom to the brothers and sisters listening and studying to show themselves approved. Shalom. Make sure this don't drown me out. Man, did you hear what that brother had to say? I don't know if he's in the truth or not. That I don't know. But what he said was so impactful and so true. When I first seen that clip, so many scriptures came to my mind because he correctly assessed exactly what the hopeful elect, the 144,000, are going through. When he said there's a particular group of spirits or souls that are experiencing something and enduring. And he said, what we did was we waited in the cut observing what we had to go through. And I like how he said we waited, because that's exactly what I did. I waited. I didn't go out there and jump out, try to be a gangster, try to have a big bag, try to be pimpalicious, and play a wrong role, because in the back of my mind I always knew that something was off on that. Being a gangster was not it to me. That was not a way out. Selling drugs was not a way out. Pimping was not a way out. The past that was presented to us, I always looked at it like, man, I don't think that's it. So I didn't jump into those paths, like he said. I didn't want to play the wrong role. So I sat back in the cut and waited. He said, enduring. And he said, the new energy that's coming to the earth. What's that new energy that's coming to the earth? Man, this truth. The truth of Yahweh Shah has now visited and rested upon the earth. So those souls that want the truth, that's looking for the truth, can now receive that. And once you receive that, any insecurities you had, any doubts you had are going to be erased. And you're going to know that you're on the right path. And what I'm talking about is the 144,000. Because he said it perfect. He said there's a group, when they step out, you know, you don't respect them now, but when they step out, when we get that spiritual power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, they going to have no choice but to respect it. No choice but to respect it. Yahushua about to give us that glory again. When that power come out and men start doing things you only seen in the movies, the whole world go out to bow down. Yahushua is raising up his leadership back in. Them kings about to be raised up. You know, let's get to the scriptures. That was big, man. That was big, man. I probably watched it about 3 or 4 times because that brother, he correctly assessed. It's like he dang near spoke my life when he was speaking that. Because everything he said, that's exactly what I did. And it's exactly what I'm experiencing. And it hit me like they said, the new vibration of consciousness, once it's sealed in them, that's the elect being sealed. What are we being sealed with? The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shah. Now we know, all things that's, Yahweh Shah, the Most High, want us to know. Now we know Esau the devil. We done got to the bottom of things. Now we know what's going on. And he said, they're going to finally understand that their way of living is right and what's needed. And that's so true. Because now we walk under the laws and commandments of Yahweh Shah. And we know that's the correct path to walk. And it's needed in the earth. The earth needs to follow the laws and commandments that Yahweh Shah laid out. See, the devil doesn't institute that. That's why everything is all out of order. Everything is all, corrupted and about to be destroyed. Esau's not supposed to be in rulership. We are. Now, Esau's not going to give us rulership. We're going to have to take rulership. And to take that, we're going to need that spiritual power of Yahweh Shah. So check it out. I'm going to start off, because I don't know if he knew what he was talking about, but this is the group he's talking about. Let's go to Revelation 7 and 4. And it reads, and I heard the number of them which were sealed. And there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel. Of the tribe of Judah were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Reuben were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Gad were sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Asher was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Naphtali was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Manasseh was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Simeon was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Levi was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Issachar was sealed 12,000. And of the tribe of Zebulun was sealed 12,000. Of the tribe of Joseph was sealed 12,000. Or you could say Ephraim. Joseph and Ephraim interchangeable. Of the tribe of Benjamin was sealed 12,000. And this I behold, lo, a great multitude. You go to hopefully elect the rest of the men, women, and children, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, Yahweh, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands. So that right there shows there 12,000, which goes into 12 times 12, 144,000. They're 12,000 by 12,000. 144,000 saints. They're going to need to be new kings on the face of the planet, your ruling class. They're going to take the earth back from these devils when they get their spiritual power. And these are men that we grew up with the same life experience as everybody else. We've been observing everything. We've been here the whole time. In lifetimes, we've followed Yahweh Shah in the regeneration. And every time we come back into this truth, man. That's why this word was preserved through generation. So that the hopeful elect, the 144,000, can get back into the word and get right back in their place. And here we are, Lord willing, we're part of that precious hopeful elect, the 144,000. Because that's what I seek to be. Lord willing, I'll dare to be that. Because my experience, everything my experience is shown to be that. I've been waiting on this the whole time. They said the word comes and it heals us, man. And like he said they may have had some dealing with some insecurity, but now with this new vibration put out, they're not. That's true. I'm not I don't have any more insecurities. Now I know my identity. I know who I am. I know my purpose. I know why I'm here. I know what I'm supposed to do. So there's no more insecurity for me. The 2/3 have no longer sway or effect on me at all. because I look at them as dead bodies. They are the saddest children who don't listen to Yahweh Shai. Like Esau has swayed them. They're just out there. Now I'm saying why I never fitted in with them, because I'm not a part of them. They're of this earth, and Lord willing, I'm of the heavens. I vibrate in a whole different frequency than them. I've always had a hunger for the truth. That's why everything I went through in life, you know, all of us, you know, hopefully brothers that sing the song, you know, we've been gathering pieces throughout our whole life, man. And when this truth hit, we put the pieces together, and it made all the sense in the world. All the sense in the world, man. That's what they do. He perfectly described the experience that the 144,000 will go through, man. So let's go get this. Because he said the word, he said they're being healed, you know, with a particular consciousness. And what is that consciousness, man? It's the consciousness of Yahweh Shai. That's what's going to heal us. And it's also prophesied that will happen in our words. So let's go to Psalms 107 and 20. And it says, he sent his word and healed them and delivered them from their destructions. You hear that? He sent his word. Sent this word by the prophets. If you're a hopeful elect, when you first heard this word, it instantly driven you to your feet. Instantly. You instantly locked in. Because I noticed the hopeful elect, we already been looking for this. We've been searching, you know, been all kind of books, all over here, philosophies, like looking for it. What a truth that, what a truth that. I know some truth out here, you know. And when you get into this word, man, and you get into it all sincerely, you know, it does heal you. Anything you was dealing with, doubts, you know, not knowing certain things, it heals you, man. It gives you everything you need to get right in place to do what you need to do. And that's the word that's done for me, man. It has healed me. I don't have any doubts. I can't be heckled by the 2/3 no more. Esau can't try to, you know, throw me off my pivot. Man, I'm rooted, grounded, and solid in the truth of Yahweh Shai. Like, and I see why he said seal. Because when you seal something, it's locked in. Like, when you seal something, when you put something in something, and you put a seal over the top, you can turn it upside down, and it's not going to come out. It's in there. It's locked in. So the 144,000 are going to be sealed with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shai. It ain't going to be nothing nobody can do to shake that out of there. Or you know, drive that out. Because we've been looking for that, man. It's kind of like putting your, you know, a device, you put the batteries in it so it can operate. You know, we was broke. We needed this word, man. Once we got this word, ate on this word, it gave us everything. Because now I got, like I said, it gave me my ID. I've been searching for my ID my whole life. The stuff that presented to me never took with me, man. I'm like, man, what was we doing before slavery? Where did we come from? You know, what were we doing? I don't think black African American are our names. I thought of that as a young dude. And I'm looking like, I don't think we should be out there, you know, gang banging and killing each other over some drugs. I just don't see the wisdom in that. That's why I never got involved in that. You know, I never joined no gang. That was stupid. That was foolishness to me. Pimping was foolishness to me. All the ways that Esau present for us to make it was foolishness to me, man. And as I got older, it's like the more I got dull to the world, the more I got dull to the world. Like, I didn't care about trying to be an entertainer, a rapper, or a famous sports entertainer, football player, man. It's like I kind of backed up out the world, and it made my family look at me like, what's going on with Tay? Why is he not trying to pursue, you know, worldly pursuits? Because I didn't see that as the way out. And lo and behold, I'm glad Yahweh Shai put in my spirit to wait like that. And now the truth is done hit. You know, I got a hold of that, and it's like, now I could put my whole heart into this. Now I could put my passion into this. Now I could be enthusiastic about what I'm doing, because I know, like you said, you come to the correct thinking, the correct knowledge of what it is to know this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is the path that I need to walk, because this leads to salvation. This is it. This is how you be great. I always wanted to be great. I always thought about that as a young boy. Like, I want to be great. What's true greatness? And now I figured out it's not being no famous football player, no rapper. Nothing in Esau's kingdom, man. True greatness is going to come from Yahweh Shai when he put that crown on our heads and allows us to rule the planet Earth. When you got abilities like Superman, when you got abilities like Black Adam, that's true greatness. That's power right there. And we are patiently waiting on that. The 144,000, we are waiting to be activated. And I feel it. I feel it in my soul, Yashrala. I feel it in my spirit. We about to be activated very soon. We about to turn the tides on this devil. You know, there's gonna be ones that, like, they ain't gonna think we supposed to do this, man. That's why we flying under the radar, because nobody thinks nothing of us. You know, we're looked down upon. We're looked at as nothing. You know, you'll never amount to nothing. That's how they look at us. You know, that's how my family views me. And when we, like he said, you don't respect them, but when they step out in that power, you gonna respect it. You know, and that was so powerful and true. So check, I'm gonna go to further back that up. Let's go to Sirach, or Ecclesiastes 11:5. And that reads, many kings have sit down upon the ground, and one that was never thought of have worn the crown. We ain't never been thought of to rule. He said the ones that are, it's not going to be the ones that's loud. It's not going to be those. It's not going to be the ones you expect to get that crown to step in the rulership. We're going to be the ones that, you know, unexpectedly, because the 2/3 don't look at us as nothing. So when we get that power, that rulership, man, the world going to look at us like, man, what? Him? Because they got us counted out. They counted us out, man. They like, man, he ain't got the bag. He ain't nobody in this system. He ain't about to make it. Ain't about to be nothing. I like my grandma always say, be somebody. He ain't about to be that. But wait till Yahweh Shai turn that dial up, that Rahakadas turn up. You know, Lord, when he part of that, hopefully, let him put that crown on our heads and crown us 144,000. Woo! Hey. Talking about, hey, rule the world. That's true greatness. They said, forget being some in Esau's kingdom. I want to be some in our kingdom. I want to help establish and set our kingdom up. That power is coming, y'all, Sharala. That's the type of power I'm talking about that's coming to us. You know? And like you said there, man, like, I'm sure on this. I'm confident. You know, now I know. Like we're not second guessing or doubt. No, we know this is the correct way to live. The laws and commandments. This correct path that you're supposed to walk down. This correct song that we singing. Got the 100% truth, 144% truth. And it feels good when you like that. When you like that, you at ease, man. You ready for Esau to make his move, man. Like, you know, I got what I came for. Now my job is to retain it. But I've got it. What I've been looking for my whole life, I've now received it. The truth is out. I've got the truth. Still eating on it. And we're going to stay here until, you know, Esau make his move. We waiting on Yahweh Shai to turn us up. That turn up. So let's go to Psalms 110:3. And it reads, thy power, Salakia, this is Psalms 110:3. Thy people shall by willing, let's start again. Psalms 110:3. Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. And the beauties of holiness from the womb of the morning, that has to do of thy youth. You hear that? Thy people shall be willing in the day of thy power. We waiting on that. The 144,000, hopefully, like, we are waiting on that power. We know it's there. We know it's real. We just waiting to be activated. We waiting for that power to turn up, man, so we can show Esau who Yahweh Shai is. Show him that Yahweh Shai, you didn't kill Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is still here. Who you think gave me this power? And I'm about to show you what it do. And then we're going to establish the laws and commandments and build up our kingdom the right way. The way it's supposed to be. You know, in order. And that's going to be a very beautiful thing to see right there, man. It says you have to do of thy youth. Because when you freshly come out the spirit world, you know, which Lord, we're going to do a lesson on that later. Like, You already there when you first come out, man. Then Babylon experience, you know, the ways of this world gets imprinted on you. I seen that my own children, man. My son came out, hey man, had the Spirit of the Lord on him. Tough when he first came out. Had it on there tough, man. Can read spirits and everything, man. I noticed the older he's gotten, is the more Babylon's imprint on him, he's lost in that ability. So I see why I said you have to do it with your youth. Because you fresh in the spirit world, that's when you at your peak, your best, man. We're going to get that back when we get that spiritual power. And it's going to turn up even to life. We're going to have full access to the power. So we are patiently waiting on that. And it is coming to the 144,000 and to the hopeful elect. That power right there. You know, when we get it, we're going to do what? Let's go get that. Jeremiah 51:20. It says, there are my battle axe and weapons of war. For with thee I will break in pieces the nations. And with thee will I destroy kingdoms. Man. So we get this Superman God-like power. Hey, we got to wreak havoc on the heathens. Straight wreak havoc on them. And it's all in order. Just like I can combo that up with Psalms 2:8, man. He called us a battle axe, weapons of war. Yahweh about to use his people, his men, to take back the kingdom. That goes perfect with Psalms 2:8. Or should I say Psalms 2:9? Thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. You hear that? Break them with a rod of iron, man. He gonna make us strong again. We're gonna get that spiritual power again, man. We're gonna crumple these heathens military like it's nothing. When them saints go marching in, we're gonna take the world back. And then we're gonna rule it forever. We're gonna forever rule this world in righteousness. Ain't gonna go back to this little BS it is now. And we are patiently waiting on that. Let's say that's one of the main prophecies I'm patiently waiting on to pop off when that 144,000 gets raised up. And I do the work, you know, like my pants is on fire because I want to be a part of the 144,000. I desire that. Now I know what I desire. Now I know what I want. You know, I used to go through life in Babylon not really knowing what I wanted, you know. And then I feel like it was just ideas that they was telling me that I should want. But I'm like, that's not really truly what my soul desires. You know, I go through the motions because like what else is there? But now that I presented with the true thing to desire, which is rulership, the kingdom of heaven, now I'm presented with that. And like my soul resonated with that because I want this. Like I'm passionate about this. Like this is what I've always truly wanted. And it's here, you know, right here in my face. Here for the taking. So I'm all in on this, man. And it's a very beautiful thing. That's why I say I love doing the work of the Lord. I love it. Because I desire a crown from Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah. Because I want rulership. I want to rule the world, you know, in righteousness. That's what my soul desires. That's my true desire right there. And that's true greatness right there. Ain't nothing greater than that. So now I understand what it takes to be great. Now I know who makes me be great. That's questions I had when I was younger, y'all, Shirley. Now they're being answered. And that's a very beautiful thing to me. Very beautiful thing. And I love that, man. It's truth, man. Yahweh Shah is really going hard out here. He is talking to his people, man. We hearing him. He done got us. Now he's talking to us through everything. And can't nothing sway it either. Can't nothing sway me from this understanding. Like, this is it. You know, you can do what you want to do, but me, I'm going to serve the Lord. I want a crown from Yahweh Shah. I want to be first fruits in the kingdom of heaven. That's what I desire. So I got to do the work. And doing the work, it's like, it's not grievous to me. I feel like I was born to do this. I feel like I was supposed to do this. Just nobody told me how to do it and what I was supposed to be doing. So now it's on now. We just waiting to be activated. So I'm gonna go with this. We're gonna leave off with this, cause this kind of backs to what I said right there. And it's a very lovely thing, man. Yahweh has reached his people. We here. This is 2 Peter 1:19. And it reads, we have also a more sure word of prophecy, whereunto ye do well that ye take heed, as unto a light that shineth in a dark place, until the day dawn and the day star arise in your hearts. That's so big, man. He said we have a sure word of prophecy. And I'm sure. I'm 100% sure I'm doing the right thing. I got the truth. And I'm on the right path. 100% sure on that. 144% sure on that. And he said, it do well that you take heed. That's what I'm telling everybody, man. Hey, do you good if you get into this truth. Get in the house of David. That's where I'm at. I advise you to do the same, man, for all hell break loose. But they, no, I'm going to get the bag. I'm like, gosh, that bag ain't shit. Because that ain't gonna profit you in the day of wrath. Like, money is a defense. It'll hold you down for now, but when all hell break loose, that bag ain't gonna do you no good. You're gonna need righteousness. You're gonna need the law, statutes, commandments. You're gonna need Yahweh Shah to make it through what's about to come. And so, like the light shining from the dark place, man. I was in the dark. I didn't know the truth. I was in the dark. All until the truth hit me. In the dark, looking for it, searching for it, talking to people. Can you tell me what the truth is? And hey, lo and behold, Yahweh Shah, through the prophets, starting with the apostles, elders on down, great millstone, they put the truth out. I jumped in, and hey, the Lord willing, I'll endure to the end. Because I'm loving it. I like my lot. I like my position. I feel real good about it. And I'm not going to let nobody knock me off my peg, knock me off my steed. This is where I'm supposed to be. I'm finally where I'm supposed to be, Yasharallah. And I feel good about it. So, I just want to put this out. Hope this gave, was very edifying to the body. Hope you uplift your spirit like it did me. Because man, listen to that Jake talk and say what he say, man. I'm like, man, he hit it on the head. Oh, he hit it on the head, man. With the whole experience, everything. Like, the Spirit of the Lord was in him to say that. Because it resonated with us 144,000. Lord willing to be part of that. It resonated so big when I heard him say that, because he hit on every point. Like he just said my life experience in that whole statement. And that's what's happening right now, man. We about to turn up. Yahweh Shah's about to turn up their frequency, man. And when he activates the 144,000, it's a wrap. That is the end of Esau Edom's rulership. Esau will not rule no more after that. Because then we going to be in the midst. And we going to put the words of Yahweh Shah in effect. And that devil say anything otherwise, man, hey, he getting dealt with. All I want to hear is yes, Lord. And put it into action. Put it into play. So with that, I hope this has been edifying. I want to say Kwam Yashar Allah, Detail Baba Ball, Shalom.